Well, hello, Libra. This is the follow-up that I said that I would do for you for November. Libra, let's pick up where we left off because you have been waiting for quite some time to hear from a significant other. You have been trying to put your life on hold. You have been trying to also balance maybe between work and home. Trying to get your emotions on the right path again. A lot of you Librans are trying to pick yourself up off of the ground where you kind of landed when your situation had ended. Excuse me. Some of you Librans have attempted to reach out, and maybe some of you have gotten no response. Some of you have reached out and gotten very short answer replies. At this point, you're still guessing or trying to figure out whether or not they are going to come back, whether or not this is really finally done this time. For most of you, this is not the first time this has happened. For a majority of you, you have taken your partner back on many occasions. For many of you dealing with water signs especially, and fire signs, it feels like the struggle is so real. You can't find yourself doing anything but thinking about them and how you want things to be. However, you are not spending enough time, Libra, working on the resolution, meaning that even if they do come back to you, what and how are you going to do things differently that is going to help to make things turn out for the best? What exactly way are you going to not respond or react to a situation that occurs? How are you going to repair or rebuild trust with them, trust issues that you have going on if they return? Librans, a lot of you need to think about whether or not taking this person back or wanting them back is truly for your benefit or not. For some of you, the way that you're going to have to live when they do return, you're going to have to live with your mouth closed. You're going to have to live with no comments. You're going to have to live with no judgment. You're going to have to live making no issues about trust. Because you know and I know that once you begin an interrogation, once you begin questioning things, once you begin being a detective again, because that job never ends. Your job as a detective, because they've lied to you and manipulated you before, that job will still exist. And you will immediately put that hat on. You'll wear that hat. And that will show exactly the fact that you're not trusting them. You're not going to be able to do that. So what are we going to do from here? There is going to have to be a common ground. There is going to have to be a conversation had between you and your partner. They are going to have to understand that they are going to need to create a lot of reassurance for you in order for you to rebuild trust. Trust is so easy to give the first time, but to rebuild it from negativity, from all the bad stuff that happened, that's the most difficult challenge you're going to have. So what is it that you're going to do this time, Libra? Alright, so this is an introduction to the Libra video that I'm going to do. I just wanted to let you know that I'm getting more information now from my grandmother and trying to direct you on what's still coming and how things are going to go and how you're going to be able to resolve these trust issues that are coming up. So with that being said, Libras, please stay tuned. And like I said, I will be coming back and doing a live video to touch base about what's going on, what about the trust issues, what about the situation that's at hand right now, okay? So don't worry about that. Everything's going to work itself out to the exact way it's supposed to be in divine timing. A lot of you want to know when my partner's coming back, and this is coming back in divine timing. Okay? It is all about divine timing. But I can tell you that, Libras, the choice will be yours. Okay? It's not so much the big question about if they'll come back, because they will. The question is, if they come back, then what are you going to do? Then how are you going to handle things? You know, which way are you going to go about rebuilding trust back for them? And can you let go of the hurt that was caused from the past? That pretty much is the question that I'm hearing right now, very loud, very clear. So there's definitely going to be some type of determination. There's going to be some type of stagnation. There's going to be some type of replay for some of you. For some of you, you're going to just go through the same arguments all over again about the same person that your partner left with. So with that being said, I will be back shortly, and we will follow up.